CPR, even at its best, even years ago when we were doing 5-to-1, when we used to do like change on 3 next time and all that, CPR itself wasn't that efficient, but it was the best we could do.
It's not 5-1?
Not anymore. Now it's 30. Now it's 30-2. Here's the science. The science behind it. I'll give you the analogy for the science behind it. The analogy is you're jacking up your car with a hydraulic jack, and it's got a little hole in it. If you keep on jacking that car up, the car will stay up in the air. Or inflating a pool toy with a hole in it. Same thing. You keep on putting air into it, and it'll stay inflated. The moment you stop jacking the car up or blowing the pool toy up, it starts to deflate. The car starts to sink. And you're back at ground zero almost immediately. And that's what CPR is like. The first few manual compressions don't do much but build up pressure. And it's the last few in that round that actually perfuse the heart, which is what you're trying to do. You're trying to perfuse the heart, perfuse the brain, perfuse the organs. What this does is this will provide continuous, consistent compression. So here's what you do. We put the patient on this AutoPulse. We've already started with them. We've made sure that they're safe. We've taken off their clothes because this has a sensor in the bottom that senses their weight. We may have started manual CPR and ventilations with them. Then we get the AutoPulse on them. And 2 of us working together can do this in about 30 seconds. But we line them up with the board. There's a yellow marking that we line them up with. We put this life band up on them, and we extend it fully and put it back down. The board goes on. We could have put the board on earlier. It checks itself out. It gives me a message, align the patient, which I've done, and press continue. I press continue. It measures up the patient automatically. If I don't do anything, now it starts to compress. And it'll do that. Now, right now it's set for 30-2. So we'll do 30 compressions. Tell me I need to ventilate. So in a couple of seconds, you'll hear 3 beeps. Those beeps are telling me get ready to ventilate the patient. Ventilate, ventilate, CPR. Manual CPR is only good for the first couple of minutes. When the patient's on the floor, in their bed or in their office, in their bedroom or in their office, they're on the floor, we do CPR for a couple of minutes, and it's great. Then we pick them up, we start to move them. Downstairs, you can't do CPR while you're going downstairs, you have to stop.
Well,
on the moving. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'd be ventilating the patient. We'll start again. Continue. It sizes up again. I give a breath. And then I can do whatever I need to do. Get things together. Get his arms together. Intubate the patient. Start intravenous lines. Use that IO. I can use all. I can do it. It'll remind me to do CPR. I mean to do ventilation. So in a second, it'll remind me. A second. All right, so I pick up my bag, I ventilate, I'm a little slow on my ventilations today. For the last 25 years, I've been doing CPR in a moving ambulance, either hanging on, because we're in a moving ambulance, or hanging on, or someone's got my belt, holding on to my belt, or no one's holding on to me, and the vehicle stops quickly. I have a great little video clip of the vehicle. It's a test, driver, a test mannequin, and the vehicle stops suddenly, and the mannequin just goes forward and hits the front wall of the ambulance because you can't be secured. It's kneeling next to the patient doing CPR. This takes all that danger out of it for me.